Good.
Okay. Who are you and what is Bahalu?
Sure. My name is Lori Krzeski. I'm the executive director at Bahalu Academy. Bahalu is a nonprofit youth development organization. We offer daily programming in performing, visual, and digital media arts to students in Title I schools. We serve middle and high school students. We have about 50 students on our roster. We serve about 35 to 40 each afternoon. They come to us, they get art programming, academic support, opportunities for community service and civic engagement. And our goal is to develop relationships with students, provide mentors, positive adult role models, and lots of exposure to all the different opportunities there are as far as education, career, life, and then help them to develop the resiliency that we all need to keep going when times are tough, and to have a support network of folks to draw on, whether it's peers, mentors, other community organizations, so then that way they're able to reach their potential. And our mission is to help youth find their voice and then use it to change the world.
That's fantastic. So what's happening here today?
So here today we are working at what's going to be our Beyond Bahalu House. We're in our third year of programming, and what we've found is our students have been doing amazing. We've graduated 100%, but we find that some of them are leaving and they are first generation college goers. Some of them are entering the workforce, and they're still needing the support that many folks have. I know I had from my family, teachers, coaches, and so they keep coming back to us and help me prep for this interview, help me, what do I wear, help me do my FAFSA. And then we find that they're having a hard time finding housing. And so, especially our males. And, so they're 18 and they've graduated and they're on their own, and some may have aged out of foster care, some, maybe were living with a relative, but they still don't have the resources they need to live independently yet. So what we want to do is, building on the relationships that we've built with them over a couple years now, is to provide additional programming, life skills, financial literacy, budgeting, all the things that they need to live independently, then while at the same time provide affordable housing. And so what we'll do here is our programming will mimic the real world as closely as possible. So they'll sign leases, they'll, split up the bills, they'll cook the food, they'll clean the house, and so they'll do all the things that they'll need to do when they go out on their own. But they get a trial run here with folks that know and love them and can support them until they get the skills that they need to head out on their own.
That's awesome. And so how did this house come to be?
It was kind of crazy. Sometimes when opportunities come, you have to take them when they come. So I guess June of last year, we had, at the board meeting, we discussed, 2 years from now, maybe sooner, we need to get some housing going for our youth. It's a real issue. They're really struggling. And we, we're like, okay, let's just kind of get the wheels going. And in the meantime, I've had youth kind of living with me. One of them, one of the kids that's here today, he's been with me about 2 years now. And so at one point there was three of our kids and myself living, and I was like, wow, we might need to do this sooner than later. And so I was kind of like, well, let's keep thinking about it and having conversations. And one day I came here there was an estate sale, and I came here to pick up a mail sorter for the office. And then the woman was so kind, and she's taking me through the home. She said, what else do you need for your community center? Just take whatever you need. And I was like, thanks so much. And so she had donated file cabinets and desks. And as I was walking through the home, I was like, this is it. Like, this is kind of what I envisioned for our kids. So I asked a couple of board members, hey, can you guys mind to come over and just take a walk through this house so you can have an idea of what I can see happening for our kids in our program? And they agreed, and they loved the house. And we spoke to the owners, and they had plans to sell, and we exchanged information, and we shared kind of our vision for the kids and the community, and they really appreciated kind of where we were going. And we parted ways, and we didn't hear anything. And for a couple months, then I got a phone call, and it said, we're going to put our house on the market, but we'd like to offer it to you all first because we love what you're doing. And so we were able to find a donor to purchase, and now we're working on getting it together.
It's fantastic.
So yeah, it was. It was faster than anyone anticipated, but it's been amazing. We've had all these people in the community come out, donate time, resources, skills. So yeah, it's been pretty amazing.
That's awesome. Is there any last thing you want to say about the academy and what you need?
Yeah, as far as needs go, like I said, we serve about 50 different students, so we're always looking for mentors, to meet with our kids, whether it's, you want to do one student, two students, just monthly, just checking in, how's it going. So we're always looking for mentors, we're looking for volunteers, people that like to help with one-time projects, people that are interested in ongoing, coming in weekly and helping with math or snack or organizing materials. And then we also have committees where we're looking for folks. We have a big event in the fall called the Mosaic Awards, which takes a lot of manpower to pull off. So we're always looking for people to join our committees, whether it's our event committee, our communications committee. So anyone, I always say anyone that is passionate about youth and our community and has a desire to get involved, we can always find a way to make it happen.
Fantastic.
So.
Awesome. Perfect.